Good morning, everyone. How are we on this Wednesday morning? Beautiful, cool Wednesday morning here in the Houston area. I hope you are doing really well and your week has started out great. Today I'm wearing real fall colors, browns, burnt orange, and so we're going to use this really, really good product. It is LA Colors Nude, and look at this. These are beautiful fall colors. I mean, beautiful burnt orange, burgundies, a light neutral, another neutral, taupe, and then these dark grays and a black and another taupe. So I'm excited to use these colors today. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these mattes today. I'm going to use this matte and this matte, and maybe this one. It just depends on how it goes on, like it normally does. I have done my prep, moisturizers, my product that I have found again, that I'm so excited that I found it. It was out in my office and I'd completely forgotten about it. It's this Makeup Revolution Fix and Glow that I love. It gives your skin this beautiful supple feeling, and it gives you just a little bit of tint to your skin too, which, combine this with my e.l.f. moisturizer, my skin just feels so much softer when I put those two together. So we're going to do a traditional fall look today, because it is definitely fall here in the Houston area. Finally, we have really nice, beautiful mornings. Yesterday it still got a little hot. We still got into the 90s yesterday, but the mornings have been beautiful, and the evenings cool off so nicely. So I really hope by Halloween that we have some really nice temps for all the kids as they get dressed up in their Halloween costume. I need to find out actually what my grandkids are doing for Halloween. I keep meaning to ask my kids what my grandkids are doing, and I've had a little bit on my mind, as we all know. So I'm starting with my great foundation product that I'm just loving. I get so many compliments on my skin, and you know what, guys, it is truly that old saying, you can't have beautiful skin unless you start really taking good care of your skin and you get a good skincare routine down. The last month or so, I have to admit, I have really kind of fallen off. Not stopped using, but just been rushing through my skincare routine at night. Mainly because I'm just fatigued. It's just been an emotional roller coaster, as you guys all know. So, but we are getting back into our routine. I'm in my office, I'm organized, I'm nice and settled here, and really, really happy to be in my office, back in my house, so I can be close to my husband. And peace of mind, you know, is worth more than you can ever put a price on it. It's priceless, in other words. And peace of mind for me is priceless. And so being back in my house, there is no value that I can put on that to have good peace of mind, to know that my husband's staying safe, enjoying his work. And I'm really pleased with the way it turned out. I've got a lot of compliments you guys have sent me on my lighting, that you can see my lighting better as I'm filming, so that's all encouraging. Okay, I just put a little bit of concealer on this morning, just to cover up some bags that I got going on. I had my hair colored yesterday, finally. So I'm very happy with my hair color. I've got the best hair colorist in Houston, absolutely, without a doubt. She understands hair color better than anybody I've ever gone to. If you're in the Houston area and you are looking for somebody to color your hair, let me know, and I'm happy to share with you her information. She does not work all the time. She works 4 days a week, and she's over near the Woodlands area. If you're in Houston, you know where that is. And she's just the best. My hair has never been in better condition, and I just love how she's got the color where I think it looks the best. You know, self-esteem is one of those things. It's more than just makeup. It's more than just hair care. It's more than just your clothing. Boy, I made a mess with that powder today. Self-esteem is one of those things that it's a combination of things. It's all of those things wrapped into one, and then your what's up here. And taking time every day to devote to yourself, to put yourself together every day, to be the best you can be, to look the best that you can be. I just think it helps you have a more successful day, because you are confident, and when you're confident, that exudes out, and people see that, and people gravitate to that. So take the time every day, put yourself together, do your hair, do your makeup, give yourself time to breathe in the mornings, and just feel like you have better days when you do that. Okay, that is my Laura Mercier loose setting powder. Laura Mercier setting powder. Okay, let's jump into this palette today, and let's start. What are we going to start with? We're going to start with this lighter burnt orangey color. This one. And we're tapping it on, sort of just stippling it on the lid. I'm going to come back in a second with a fluffier brush and blend it, but I just want to get it on the lid, so I'm using a denser, heavier type brush to do that. And I'm just getting it all over the lid and taking it up into the transitional area. I'm not actually putting it up on that bone yet, but now I'm going to take a fluffy brush and we're going to blend it out. I'm not blending it, taking it off, but just blending it up, softening the edges. Yeah, that looks really pretty. Love that color. This sort of burnt orange brown is really, really pretty. Okay, now I'm going to take a tiny little brush. Where is it? Here it is. This one is very tiny, as you can see. And I'm going to dip it into the dark burgundy and a dark brown, and we're going to kind of mix it a little bit. And we're going to outline with those colors. It's really beautiful. Burnt orange color is just gorgeous. Now it would look fabulous with really light brown, light blue eyes because of the contrast in tones. Beautiful. Funny nose. Okay, now I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to grab that same, let's see. Now I'm going to pick up the really light color, put it up here, underneath. Brow, and then I'm going to pick up the taupe color, and we're going to add just a little bit of taupe right here, just to sort of blend out the top color of the burgundy, burnt orangey color here. Yeah, and then let's just blend bottom a little bit. Beautiful. Oh, these colors are just spectacular. LA Colors Nude. Beautiful fall, rustic, rich colors. And obviously today with these really dark, rich tones, I'm going to be wearing my LA Colors Cocoa Shimmer. And we're going to be using a darker blush today, which is my Milani. Color is Dolce. This is the Milani Baked Blush. It came out about a year ago. It's a beautiful blush. It has some highlight properties in it too. It's a darker tone than the Water Brat, so this is Milani's. The color is Dolce. It is a beautiful, beautiful mixture of pink, burgundy, tiny little bit of peach. Not much. I'm not a big fan of peach blushes, but in this case it does work really nice. Okay, now let's take our finishing powder. This is my Revlon Color Stay finishing powder, and we're going to sweep under here. Make sure we have no fallout. And same over here. Really want to make sure that we're pulling away any of those darker browns so we don't get any shadowing. Alright, and then let's grab a powder puff, dip into that powder, and then let's blend our blush. Bit on the brows. Very nice. Revlon Color Stay finishing powder. This one, I just think it's the best on the market. I haven't found anything even come close to that as a finishing powder. Okay, just a little bit of gloss. And this is a Milani, just a Milani lip gloss. Has a little bit of plumping properties in it. Okay, trying to curl. How does that look? That's beautiful colors. Look at that, gorgeous. Okay. As you can see, when I do this, I actually do push the lid backwards, which then exposes the base of the lash, which I can then come in and curl much easier, more effectively, to get a really good curl that lasts. Doesn't last all day, but it definitely lasts into the late afternoon. It's not going to take you all the way to 9 o'clock at night, but it is going to get you through the day. And we are now using L'Oreal Panorama in black. Now this look would be great if you can get away with wearing a brown mascara. These colors would look spectacular with a brown mascara. For some reason with me, when I wear brown, it doesn't, to me, I don't get the look, the effect that I need where I can even see my lashes. And I think the reason for that is I have such dark brown eyes that if I don't wear a black mascara, the dark brown from my eyes just takes over and you can't see my lashes. So I stopped wearing brown years ago for that reason. One of the wonderful makeup artists I was working with suggested that I stop wearing the black, stop wearing the brown for that reason, and he was right. Definitely makes a big difference when I have black mascara on. So you might want to think about that if you have really dark brown eyes. You know, lashes are a very feminine part of makeup, so if you've got long, beautiful lashes, you definitely want to show them off. And if you don't, you definitely want to do everything you can to get them to that state. And finding the right color is important. Like in any product that you're using, it's important to find the products that work best for you, that you feel the most comfortable in, that's going to give you the best look. And remember this too, and I really believe this, there's no right or wrong in what you choose for your makeup, right? These influencers who get on here and tell you that you're doing something wrong, I think it's very presumptuous of them to assume that the way they do it is the only way to do it and the right way to do it, and to tell you that if you're doing it a specific way is the wrong way. I mean, who made them in charge? I don't recall there being a mandate that says so-and-so is the ultimate authority and that you shouldn't do anything except what that particular person says. So find what works for you, find the products that work for you, and then use them for a while. If they make you feel good, and they give you the confidence levels that you need, then how can that be wrong? I think makeup and makeup applications and colors and products and all of that, it's a very, very, very individualistic thing, and it's sort of one of those trial and error things. You got to try the products to find what works the best for you. And while you're doing that, if you can not spend an absolute fortune, so you're not wasting money on products that don't work for you, get samples if you can. Go to the big box stores, Ulta and Sephora and the drugstore, and see if you can get samples. Now, I realize samples have changed dramatically since COVID, and there's just not a lot of opportunity for that anymore, but there's still some out there. You can buy smaller product sizes too, so if there's something that's a little bit more expensive, see if you can get a smaller size and try it out. It's nothing worse than spending a lot of money on a product, right? And then you get it home and you're like, it's really not what I thought it was. So today, again, with my mascara, I'm using two products. I used the L'Oreal Panorama first, and now I'm coming back in and doing a final second full coat with my Milani Anti-Gravity Black mascara. This combination works really well for me, and I absolutely adore this wand, as I say every day, because it is just such a great tool. And there we go. Fall, October, seasons changing. A traditional fall brown rust makeup look today. One more thing, let's jump in and let's get these brows locked down. Beautiful. Benefit Bangs. It's a 4-step system. I don't actually do the 4 steps anymore. I just do the brow gel, and I have the pencil if I ever need to fill in, but it does a really, really good job on its own. Just the Adele brow product that I use to fill in, and then the cement, as I call it, to keep my brows in place. Just blending a little bit more. And that's it today. Beautiful fall makeup look. Love it. LA Colors Nude. Great product to have for everybody in their collection. It is so versatile. Love, love, love these colors, especially at this time of year. I used this color, and then I blended these two colors just for the very top part of my transitional area. This is a gorgeous color, and so is this one. Those are the colors that I have on today. And then the LA Colors Cocoa Shimmer, the beautiful, gorgeous fall brownish coppery color. It goes on here a lot darker than it actually is, but it is truly one of my favorite colors. It has that coppery brown tinge to it. And that's it. Hope you have a spectacular Wednesday, everybody. Hump day. As we start sliding into the holidays, into November. Can you believe it? Halloween is right around the corner. I hope you have a great day. Get out there and hit your grand slam. Please, if you would, like, share, and subscribe. Send me a note. Don't forget to keep sending me your favorite product line, your favorite product, and your favorite color. And we'll keep accumulating that information for another week or so, and then I will announce it out, and we will do a specific video on the most popular brand, product, and color. Did it last year and we had a really great response. So think about it and send me that information. Make it a spectacular Wednesday. Be safe. Get out there and hit your grand slam. Be ready for that all important first impression. And we'll see you tomorrow. Go chase those goals and those dreams. Remember, doesn't matter how old you are, 19 or 90 or somewhere in between. Don't give up on them. Go get them. You can do it. We believe in you. And I'll see you tomorrow.